today I want to share some tips to help you guys quantum leap into the highest version of yourself and to help you move through this healing energy that we're all feeling. So the download that I received is, when it comes to healing, the purpose is not to try to forget. You can't change what happened in the past. All you can do is rewrite the narrative. And the way that you rewrite the narrative is by realizing that it was all a part of a simulation. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, a simulation meaning technically it really didn't happen. So once you realize that you are, in fact, God, in a sleeping state, just having a dream, and that none of this is really real, then you will be able to change your mindset and your perspective. So what I'm actually saying is that this is all just an illusion. You might feel as if you were hurt, or feel as though you were betrayed or abandoned, or that you have heartbreak, but really the only thing that's making everything real in this simulation is the way that you feel about it. So if you can change the way that you feel about it, meaning realizing that it's an illusion, that these things never actually happened, then you'll be able to actually heal much faster. Because the only thing that's keeping you from healing is the fact that you think that it's real. You think that somebody actually hurt you. You think that you were actually abandoned. When in true actuality, none of it ever even happened. So let's look at it from a different perspective. Before you came here, your soul made a contract with other souls, like myself and other people that are in your life. You all created a soul curriculum. And so when you came to Earth, you started learning different lessons. Just like if you were in school and you had a curriculum, you're going to learn different lessons. Some of those lessons you're going to be tested on. Some of those lessons you might fail. And some of them you might pass. But just like in school, if you fail, that simply means you'll have to retake the class, which is what happens to us in life when we go through different cycles. This is what they mean when they say that life is not happening to you, it's happening for you. Because really and truly, you're the judge. You created your own curriculum. You're actually grading your own papers. Mind-blowing, right? Well, it's true. So the only one you're actually trying to prove anything to is yourself. Before you came here, you stood before judges after your last lifetime. And they asked you, what lessons do you think that you learned and that you'd like to learn further? And you as a soul came up with a curriculum saying, well, you know, I could have shown more love to this person, or maybe I could have been a better mother. Maybe I could have even shown myself more love in the last lifetime. So, hey, let me come back and do it again, which is why you're here looking at me right now, because there's lessons that your soul still wants to learn. That's all. Another way that you can look at it is virtual reality. You put on the headset and everything around you becomes real, at least realistic, but technically it's not real. And there's even virtual reality headsets where you can even feel as if you're actually having that experience. So think about this. Life is literally like virtual reality. You're in this body, you have these eyes that are like Oculus glasses. So everything that you see, you think is real. When in true actuality, you're not even here right now. Mind-blowing, right? Well, it's true. So as I was saying before, once you realize that everything that's ever happened to you, you actually chose and you actually created that curriculum or lesson for yourself, simply to learn and gather information for your soul, then you will be able to snap out of the illusion. This is when you have an awakening, when you realize that you are God having a human experience. Then you can stop judging yourself and understand that everything is happening for a reason, and that reason is you. That reason is so that you can actually help your other selves realize that they're also in a dream. Because at the end of the day, we're all one soul collective. Meaning that I'm a reflection of you and you're a reflection of me. So if I judge you, I'm judging myself. When you judge me, you're judging yourself. This is where unconditional love becomes very important. When you love yourself no matter what, and you understand that everything that's happened in your life, every decision is just expansion. All of these things had to happen because they're a part of your curriculum. They were lessons that you had to learn. Even the people that are in your life, there's no reason to dislike or hate them or to even judge them regardless of how they treat you. Because guess what? You made a soul contract with that person in order to learn a lesson. So once you understand that everyone around you has what we call a higher self and a source, meaning that at the core, there's only love in each one of us. Even if that person is projecting to you on this earth that they don't like you, or they're being mean to you, or they've done things to you, always remember that their higher self loves you unconditionally, and your higher self loves them unconditionally. So once again, the illusion is actually separation. You thinking that this person actually doesn't like you is what makes it seem real. Because like I said in the beginning, the only thing that makes this simulation real is how we feel about it. Let's use the past, for instance. Let's use the future. Neither one are actually tangible. The only thing that actually exists is the now. So when you think about yesterday, can you feel it? Can you taste it? Can you touch it? No, because it technically doesn't exist anymore. That's because it's all an illusion. The only thing that makes it real is how you feel about it. So as long as you hold on to the feelings, it makes it feel real. Now I will say we've gotten very smart with the cameras when you think about it, because that's really the only time that we're able to freeze time or create time capsules. But outside of that, the past and the future only exist in your mind. Even 10 seconds ago, 10 minutes ago, technically no longer exists outside of this video. So if you want to speed up your healing process, just remember, it's all an illusion. You're having a dream. You're in a sleep state. And once you decide to wake up and realize that you are God having a human experience, then it will help catapult your healing experience. You'll be able to forgive your reflections and understand that they too are just playing a role. And just like Shakespeare said, all the world is a stage, and all of us are merely players. It's very true, because we all have a part to play to help each other. And when you look at those who do you wrong with gratitude and thank them for the role that they're playing in your expansion and your growth, then you'll truly be able to heal a lot faster and with more ease. I hope this has helped you all today. Much love and peace to you.